So, Sue, is Daniel enjoying his summer holidays?
Not really. He was meant to be visiting his father in Florida. But let's just say Bob isn't the most reliable. Hello? I'm afraid you're stuck with boring old me for 6 weeks. But we'll have fun.
Sorry to hear about his trip. Daniel seems quite philosophical about it all, though.
I don't want to be here, do I? I want to be in Florida, where I'm supposed to be, with Dad.
I think he's quite disappointed, to be honest. He spends so much time on his own.
You weren't exactly life and soul at his age. When was the last time you had a night out?
Just these 3 you wanted to borrow?
As it happens, rather like to borrow you for an evening, too.
Why are we on the phone to my history teacher?
We just had a bit of a flirt.
Please stop talking now.
If it makes you feel uncomfortable,
It does.
then we can talk about it.
Talking about it makes me uncomfortable.
Do you smoke weed? All the goths in my ear smoke weed.
I'm not a goth.
What are you then?
Don't. If you actually thought anything mattered, you'd do something about it. But you don't, because there's no point.
I just want to understand.
Well, you wouldn't, so leave it.
I just wanted us to do something fun, but you're right. I should have known you'd just be rude and ungrateful.
Well, it's not my fault you're the most boring person in the world.
We did once used to have quite a nice time together, you know. What you said earlier about why'd we bother? We're still here, aren't we? We can't muck things up too badly.
You gonna eat that chicken?
No, I don't eat meat.
You ate the ham it was wrapped in.
Yeah, I eat ham.
Mr. Martinez, I finally get to meet you face to face. Heard a lot about you, especially the parties that you host at this university. Congratulations, young man.
Wow, I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Well, there's a $15,000 fee for the hole in the walls.
Orale, what's wrong with you?
$15,000?
That's it. I'm not paying for school anymore.
What?
I suggest you start packing.
So what are we gonna do now?
Still need to figure out how to pay $15,000.
I have an idea.
Oh my god, this is the best margarita I've ever had. What's your secret?
The latest sensation, Del Martinez, is making waves.
Oh my gosh, this has gone viral. You know what that makes you?
The Margarita Man.
Chico llamado Margarita Man.
The Margarita Man? I want to have an end-of-the-year party, and you're the guy who throws all the parties. I present to you the Margarita Man.
I've always loved watching people have a good time.
All right, who's ready for another shot?
You're something else.
He's a little different.
Well, I don't know too much about biology, but I think you guys have pretty good chemistry.
Listen, Pancho, you stay away from Michael. What are we gonna do about it?
We need to run him out of business.
Miguel, we have a problem.
Margarita Miguel is history.
When times got rough, you kept your head up high, because you're not a quitter.
College isn't for everyone, son.
I never realized just how good I had it. I just want to say that I'm sorry.
Never meant for you to think that I wasn't proud of you.
This is a man who needs no introduction.
Don't mess with the bull, or you'll get the horns.
Look out for the boxes. See if you can get one of his tires.
You two better tell me that son of a bitch you chased all over town killed that girl.
Was hoping for a kiss.
Freeze! Right there! Hey! Get off the car! I'm gonna kill this bitch!
You know any of these girls?
What's your fetish?
I like him old enough.
Leon didn't kill Candy. Who did?
You saw what happened.
Dressed all in black, except he was wearing a white t-shirt, like a priest collar.
He's got a mean streak in him.
It's my little brother, you know.
You two dating?
Dad, please.
Look at the evidence, Jack. They both went to that church, so pin this on my brother. There's no way out but jail or 6 feet under. Nobody's gonna die. Just let the girl go.
Rough day. Stop.
Don't keep my son away from me.
Hard right coming up.
It's my daughter! Brother, you ruined my life! Danny, take the shot!
Hi, you must be our new neighbor.
Olivia.
This is my daughter, Sydney.
What brought you and Hannah here from Seattle?
My husband, he just passed.
What happened?
He was seeing this other woman. We came here to fix things. I made him leave, and he was on his way to our cabin and veered off the road.
You think there's any possibility it wasn't?
It was him.
They couldn't say for sure. I just don't want it to be true. You've been through so much.
Sydney and I were going camping this weekend.
Hannah should go with us.
Can I go? We barely know them.
Hey, how was the trip? Where's Hannah?
Olivia, Hannah didn't go with us.
What do you mean?
It was just Sydney and I.
Where is my daughter?
I'm sorry, I've never met her.
I'm calling the police.
What's going on?
Hannah's missing. Are she supposed to be writing this down?
There's somebody that I want you to see.
Take me to the police station.
If you want to go after, I'll take you.
Olivia, you didn't make your therapy appointment.
I didn't have an appointment.
We need to shock you back into reality.
My daughter is missing and no one is helping me!
Hannah isn't missing.
Hannah died with Lane in the accident.
How long do you think it's going to take for her to accept things?
It's hard to say.
Lisa, we owe it to Lane to walk her through this.
She's alive. Look at this. 2 articles. In this one, they both died. In this one, he died.
Okay, so if Hannah's still alive, Lane is too?
I'm going to save my daughter.
But you don't know where she is.
There's only one place I haven't been since Lane died. The cabin.
Hello.
Lane.
Make it quick.
She knows. I'll take care of it.
You, Lane, Bruce, Lisa.
What did you do to me? All of this is to break you. Finally, me and Lane can get married.
This wasn't the plan.
Come on, closer. You ready to die? No!
I do need to ask you, I need to verify one more time whether or not this is really something you want to do.
It is.
I remember
Hey.
the place where I was born.
I know I should have called.
How long has it been?
Way too long.
How long you staying?
Oh, God, you know what? I'm actually not really sure yet.
Are you ill?
It started last year, and then it just spread all over the place. My liver, my lungs. I'm so sorry, Michael.
What's this? When were you planning to share this with?
Let me explain.
Okay.
I long to wander in the wild.
You don't get to show up, make nice, smooth it all over with me, and then just off yourself.
Are you kidding me?
Go drifting back
This is really hard for me, and I need your support.
memories grow.
I want to be able to say goodbye with a clear head to the people that I love. And I want them there with me when wherever.
Yes.
To my sister, I'm so happy you came back.
Well. The prodigal son returns.
They're probably talking about Cotton. Family's chaos is regular chatter on an off day.
Especially now that he's home. Cotton, what a dunce. He's your brother, only by blood.
Where's father? I have absolutely no idea. Last I heard, he speared a cougar through the throat.
Fitzy shoots for the Times now, you know.
Well, I like to think the paper works for me. I'm still freelance. Speaking of which, I understand your pops is thinking of selling out Cotton.
He'll take the paper to his grave.
You are an O'Connor and the future publisher of the Times.
It's been really tough lately.
Oh, yes, of course. How could it not be? What, for the youngest heir of a well-to-do publishing dynasty?
It's harder than it sounds.
The Times is an institution.
And it always will be. Lily, children, my love, I am selling the Carolina Times.
You would really abandon it so easily.
I assure you, there was nothing easy about it.
What are you still doing here? There's nothing left but a pack of wolves.
And you? Are you a wolf?
I'm a sheep in wolf's clothing. Pull!
Everything all right, miss?
What's your name?
I don't know.
What is your address?
I don't know.
How about your birthday?
I don't know.
We're trying to understand what happened to you.
I knew something was wrong with me, but I couldn't explain it to anyone. It was like the people around me were keeping a secret. Like we were in a movie. And everyone knew we were in a movie except for me. If I did something wrong, I have no idea what it is.
The complaint's been elevated. There's going to be an investigation.
It was hard for me to come down here, okay? There's no one I can... It's hard for me to talk about this. I'm sorry. Jesus, what are you into here?
I don't know.
You better
I'm
think.
trying to think.
This is all critical military technology.
They're in charge here, whether we like it or not.
And you like it.
What was I doing? Why was I there?
It's complicated.
How did we get here? What we did, no good can come of that.
But what if we let the crazy world in?
If you keep picking at this, it's gonna start bleeding.
Can you hear it? God in the whirlwind. He can feel us trampling his kingdom.
We were told of the recent tragedy west of town.
An English agent went missing.
I'm here to discover his fate.
Who was it who tasked you with this mission?
The name doesn't matter.
The name matters. What sort of a man are you? We are hawks in a pen of rabbits.
The English are scheming to find their missing men. We can't help each other.
Soon, the peace will be broken. And the English and French will go back to the way things have always been. Throat-slitting, lies, and land grabs.
We will have to answer for this.
Yes. Yes, we will.
What's up with y'all, baby? It's DeAndre McDonald.
Who is DeAndre McDonald?
DeAndre McDonald.
What up? I don't care about some wannabe comedian. I'm the real thing.
He does a good impression of you, though.
How can I make the most amount of money while selling out the most amount of people?
So you think I should have him killed?
Dre, I work hard and I hold us down, but you do whatever you want.
I'ma talk like Kevin Hart. Tell you why? Just because you're more handsome man than I am. I'm not doing whatever I want. I'm following my dream.
You have a family. At a certain point, following your dreams is irresponsible.
Dre, you got into the Laugh Out Loud showcase. We ain't going to LA, man. All expenses paid.
Maybe the time spent there chasing your dreams is better off spent here, chasing a paycheck.
Eddie Murphy be a dope-ass GPS, but your ass supposed to go south, your ass went north. If you would have listened, you would have been in the right place. But now, you stuck. Oh, my. So you checked out my set.
I peeped it. You weren't bad.
Every second is elevated. Heartbeat of it accelerated.
Dre, you don't even know this girl, man. She could be a temptress.
Buzzing with the centerpiece. Get a grip. I'm tripping off of energy. Self-empower, balance, and symmetry.
No. I ain't gotta worry about this. Ha! Big dog. Earth. You know what? I'm just gonna call her.
You convinced everybody around you to believe in you, and you don't believe in yourself. Don't be late for your little showcase, Playboy.
You're the reason it will last forever. You're the star staring back up in the mirror. There's a special when you stand out from the rest. When you know that you're the reason it will last forever. You're the star staring back up in the mirror. When you know that
Let's go.
you're the best.
You are pushing it now.
I'm pushing it. You know what's pushing? Your hairline. That's 1, 2, way back.